Yep. There we go. Woo, stay down. All right, pretty trout, guys. Hey, what's going on, Salt Strong Nation? Welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna be going over how to find trout during the fall. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, now that fall time is approaching, that definitely means cooler weather, but also cooler water temps. So what that means, and really what I start to look for, is just deeper water. As fall progresses and then goes into winter, those fish are gonna wanna be close to areas that have, one, a lot of bait, and two, it's gonna have some deeper water. So that way, when it does start to drop or they have, a really hard cold front come in, those fish can just go a little bit deeper and they can stay a little bit more comfortable in some of those areas rather than getting shocked with that super cold drop in water temperature up on the flats. The other thing that fish are really trying to do during this time of year is just conserve a lot of energy while gaining as much food and weight as possible. So areas that you want to focus on are going to be areas that are, next to flats or going into and out of marsh systems, such as big points and ledges and things like that, that happen to have some deep water nearby. And the other important thing to think about is they're not having to get up on these flats like they were in the summer to chase a bunch of small bait. They like to stay in areas where they can feel a little bit comfortable and that bait comes to them. So areas such as big points that have drop-offs and ledges next to those marsh systems, or even the big open flats where bait's gonna get washed to them, that is ideal because, one, they can feel comfortable, they have deep enough water to stay around if it does have a cold snap, and then also all of that bait's just gonna come to them and they don't have to hunt on the flats. The other great thing about fall time fishing, especially for trout, is they tend to school up and get together. So that means you can only fish one or two spots and you could very likely catch your limit in these areas. So by picking these areas strategically during the right time and right tide cycle, you can really do well and catch a lot of trout very quickly. So just to recap, the type of areas that you want to look for are areas that are going to, one, have some deeper water, two, have some structure, and three, good current flow where bait is getting washed on and off flats or going in and out of marsh systems. If you can pair those three things together, you're going to find trout this time of year. So guys, hopefully these tips were helpful. If you have any questions or you have anything that you like to do when fishing for trout in the fall time, definitely be sure to leave them below and I'll be happy to get back with you. If you're new to Salt Strong, just know we're the #1 online fishing club out there because we actually guarantee we're going to help you catch more fish, not only with tips and in-depth courses, but also our new Smart Fishing Spots app that actually tells you exactly where the fish will be feeding, as well as the best times of day to fish there. You'll also save tons of money with tackle discounts and make tons of new fishing friends in the Insider community. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you in the Insider community soon.